For 600 years, a book written in an unknown language, filled with drawings of impossible plants and strange astronomical charts, has baffled everyone who has tried to read it. This is the story of the Voynich manuscript, one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Picture this, a beautifully illustrated codex, dating back to the early 15th century. Its pages are filled with a script that appears nowhere else on Earth. We see bizarre botanical drawings of plants that don't exist, intricate astrological diagrams, and even what look like biological illustrations of tiny human figures bathing in green liquid. For centuries, the world's best cryptographers, linguists, and historians have tried and failed to crack its code. Was it a secret language, an elaborate hoax, or something else entirely? The manuscript has been a silent keeper of its secrets, passing through the hands of emperors, alchemists, and scholars, each one left stumped. The theories surrounding it are as wild as the illustrations themselves. Some believe it was the work of the 13th century philosopher Roger Bacon, who was rumored to have created a universal language. Others suggest it was a lost work of Leonardo da Vinci, using a secret cipher. And of course, there's the ever-present theory that it's just a very, very old and elaborate prank, designed to fool the wealthy and the curious. But the manuscript structure is too complex, too consistent, to be mere gibberish. Statistical analysis shows it follows patterns found in real languages, like word frequency and letter distribution. It seems to have a grammar, a syntax, a logic of its own. It's a language that's begging to be understood. Traditional methods, relying on pattern recognition and comparisons to known languages, hit a dead end every time. The script has around 25 to 30 unique characters, but no one could find a reliable key to unlock their meaning. It was like staring at a locked door with no keyhole. This is where the story takes a modern turn. With the rise of artificial intelligence, researchers saw a new opportunity. Could a machine, capable of processing vast amounts of data and recognizing patterns invisible to the human eye, finally succeed where humans had failed? The challenge was immense. How do you teach a computer to decipher a language when you don't even know what language it is? In 2018, a team of computer scientists from the University of Alberta decided to take on the challenge. They fed the entire Voynich manuscript, all 240 pages of it, into a sophisticated AI system. They didn't tell the AI what to look for. Instead, they trained it on hundreds of different languages, letting it learn the fundamental structures of human communication on its own. The AI's first task was to identify the base language of the manuscript. It analyzed the text, comparing its statistical properties to 380 different languages. After churning through the data, the AI came back with a surprising answer. The language was most likely ancient Hebrew. This was a bombshell. While Hebrew had been considered before, it was never a leading theory. The AI's conclusion was based on subtle patterns in the text that mirrored the structure of Hebrew. But how could Hebrew be written in this bizarre, unknown script? The researchers had a hypothesis. They believed the text was written using alphagrams, a type of anagram where the letters of a word are rearranged into alphabetical order. It's a form of cipher. For example, the word Voynich as an alphagram might become Chinnavi. It hides the original word while keeping the same letters. Armed with this hypothesis, the team programmed the AI to test it. The AI assumed the script was a substitution cipher for alphabetically arranged Hebrew words. It then began the painstaking process of decoding. The first few phrases the AI translated were strange, to say the least. One of the first sentences it produced was, "She made recommendations to the priest, man of the house, and me and people." It was grammatically clunky. but it was a coherent sentence. It wasn't just random words. This was a breakthrough. The AI was finding structure and meaning where humans had only found chaos. As the AI continued its work, more phrases emerged. Many seemed to fit the botanical theme of the manuscript's illustrations. Words like farmer, air, and fire appeared. The section with drawings of plants seemed to contain a lot of botanical terms. The researchers believed the first section could be a botanical glossary or pharmacopoeia. This would explain the detailed drawings of plants. Even if they are fantastical, they might not be real plants, but symbolic representations of herbal properties or alchemical ingredients. For example, next to an illustration of a plant, the AI translated a passage that included words like etizabi, which could mean herb in Hebrew, along with other terms that seemed to describe its properties. The astronomical and cosmological sections also started to yield clues, with words that could be related to stars, the zodiac, and the months of the year. The biological sections, with their images of people in tubes and pools, remain the most mysterious, but the AI's translations hint at discussions about reproduction, bathing, and well-being. However, the AI's work is far from a complete translation. The initial findings are just the first step on a very long road. The AI provided a potential key, but human expertise is crucial to truly unlock the door. Ancient Hebrew scholars were brought in to examine the AI's output. They confirmed that while some of the translated phrases were grammatically plausible, many were awkward and required interpretation. The problem is that a single Hebrew word can have multiple meanings, and the AI, lacking cultural and historical context, struggles to pick the right one. For example, a word might mean light in one context and seed in another. A human expert can use the illustrations and historical knowledge to make an educated guess, but the AI sees only data. This highlights a fascinating limitation of artificial intelligence. AI is brilliant at identifying patterns and performing complex calculations, but it lacks true understanding. It doesn't know the history of the 15th century, the cultural beliefs of the time, or the subtleties of human language. It can't appreciate poetry or metaphor. It can decode the letters, but it can't always grasp the meaning behind them. The Voynich manuscript might be more than just a literal text. It could be filled with allegories, metaphors, and cultural references that a machine simply cannot comprehend on its own. So, where does this leave us? Have we solved the mystery of the Voynich manuscript? Not yet, but we have a powerful new tool and a very promising lead. The AI has given us a direction, suggesting that the manuscript is not a hoax but a genuine text written in a ciphered form of Hebrew. It points towards a book about botany, astronomy, and possibly medicine or alchemy. The collaboration between artificial intelligence and human experts represents the future of historical and linguistic research. The AI does the heavy lifting, sifting through mountains of data to find patterns, while humans provide the context, intuition, and deep knowledge needed to interpret those patterns. The journey to fully decipher the Voynich manuscript is still ongoing. It will require more research, more collaboration between computer scientists and humanities scholars, and probably a few more dead ends along the way. But for the first time in 600 years, the silence of this enigmatic book might finally be broken. We are closer than ever to hearing the voices of its creators and understanding the secrets they worked so hard to conceal. The Voynich manuscript reminds us that there are still great mysteries left in the world, and sometimes it takes the combination of our oldest knowledge and our newest technology to even begin to solve them. What do you think? Is this the beginning of the end for this 600-year-old puzzle? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries.